Good afternoon. I just want to send a quick video out as we've been working through this series called Identify Your Identity. And as we've been looking at that, there's a question that shows up. And that question is this: how does God see us? And see, a lot of our identity and knowing our identity and knowing that we are made in the image of Christ is wrapped up in understanding how God sees us. And as I've been pondering that, and the Lord has been speaking the last couple of days, He's been speaking a specific phrase that we see in Psalm 17:8. And David's writing, and as David's writing, he writes this: keep me as the apple of your eye. And that phrase, apple of your eye, has been on my heart in the last couple of days. And so how does God see us? David's request is keep me as the apple of your eye. We read again in Zechariah 2:8, we read in Zechariah where he pens, and look these verses up, but he pens this about God. God speaking. And God speaks this: he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of my eye. And so how does God see us? You see, when we look up that term of apple of my eye, you're the reflection of my eye. From David's perspective, it was on the end of keep me as the apple of your eye. Keep me in your reflection. God, when I look at you, I want to see me. I want to see the reflection of me. In other words, I want to be close to you. Zechariah 2:8, as God is saying, he that toucheth you touches the apple of my eye. It's a powerful testimony of the truth that God's eyes are on you. God's eyes are on you. You're the apple of his eye. That's how much he loves us. That's how God sees us. That's how God sees his children. And so as we prepare to look at this question of how does God see us, tomorrow specifically in the service, and I'll attempt to put a video out, should have a video out tomorrow, on how God sees us. I would encourage you to begin to just maybe look those verses up, or just evaluate the thoughts of the fact that you are the apple of God's eye. He's proud of you. He loves you. He wants to be near you. He wants to encourage you. He wants to protect you. We see that in Zechariah 2:8. And David's cry, I pray that we all have that heart's cry that says, God, keep me as the apple of your eye. Because if we are the reflection of who he is, we are protected by him. We are filled with joy by him. We are filled with love that flows out of him, through him, to us and out. And so something to ponder as we prepare for this question of how does God see us. That's just one little area. I say little area, but I don't think there's any better place to be than as the apple of his eye. And so God bless, and Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow in one way or another.